The whole intention here is to provide a general framework that can be used by entrepreneurs that recognize that entrepreneurship, creating anything, doing anything in this world, is all a journey within, and we are laying out some kind of lessons learned, general advice, and pitfalls to avoid so that we can all improve upon our collective ability to create and to become united within and collectively. So let's dive deeper into this, first with the mental diet. What exactly is the mental diet? We all know a physical diet of what we're trying to feed our bodies as fuel in terms of nutrition and what have you, but the same concept can be applied mentally. And I have here written down, the only thoughts that truly matter are those that we choose to entertain and dwell upon. And so the whole concept or the premise behind the mental diet is for at least 21 days, for 3 weeks, try to only focus on thoughts that are harmonious to your goal. Now, this may sound easy to understand and simple to do, but in reality, it is slightly more difficult once you actually commit yourself to this journey. And there are 3 stages to actually going about this journey. Number 1, pick a goal. Number 2, let go. And number 3, choose your environment. So let's break each of these down one by one. Number 1, we have pick a goal. And the goal, let's say, is earning $250,000. And with this, we must recognize that there's a statement that we must resort back to whenever the going gets tough. And this statement could be something along the lines of, I earn $250,000 through my projects, which bring abundant opportunities of success to others. Something as easy, short, simple, and memorable that can be written down on a card, it can be in your notes, it can be your wallpaper on your phone, something that is easily referenceable whenever your mental state is disharmonious to that goal. Step 2. Let go. You must let go of any thought of failure, disappointment, trouble, criticism, jealousy, or condemnation of others or of yourself. Any thought of sickness or accident, or in short, any kind of limitation or pessimistic thinking in regards to where I am right now and the realization of my goal. This is super important because you, I, everyone are bombarded with negative thoughts at some point or another that are going to dissuade us away from our goals. These may lead us to be reactive, however, we must let them go. Dwelling in them or entertaining them in any sort is what truly matters along this journey. It's not that they are coming into our minds from who knows where, it's how long we are focusing our conscious awareness onto them that really counts. And I go on to say that before I dwell on a negative thought, let it go, or read my statement, or engage in affirmative self-talk. Negative thoughts will not affect my diet so long as I do not accept them. The only way they truly affect me is by fearing them, believing them, being sad about them, or giving them any power at all. However, I can choose my perspectives about my experiences and my conditions. And so the important key here is recognize that your emotion or your energy in motion is what is fueling these ideas in your mind, or these thoughts that we have, both positive and negative. So if you have a negative thought and you're becoming fearful of it, something along the lines of, man, it's going to be so difficult to afford medical school, man, is that even going to be possible? And I start getting this fear, this anger, this angst in my body, and I'm continuously going down these negative thought patterns that are swirling downwards. Overall, that is what we must avoid, and we avoid that by affirmative self-talk, by easily referencing our statement, by reading it over and over, by really trying to cleanse our mind, by reprogramming it along the lines of anything that is in harmony with the goal itself. And step 3, we have to choose our environments. And I would actually expand this to say that we can choose our external stimulus that we choose to surround ourselves with, fill our senses with in any way. And this could be environments, this could be people, circumstances, or information of any kind. And several other modalities to work with to actually cleanse yourself of this external stimulus that sometimes we don't really have a choice in dictating, such as we have to go into our day job, and perhaps at our day job there's people that we have to interact with that are disharmonious towards our goals. And so modalities to work with this are subconscious mind audios, such as listening to something as you sleep, or self-talk, affirming to yourself statements that uplift your spirit, that bring you into a positive, high vibrational state of being. There's revision, where you reflect on the past and you kind of alter it in ways that are harmonious to whatever it is that you want. Think an interaction with a person, perhaps a coworker, where there's an argument or there's some kind of dissettlement that ultimately left some kind of negative feeling in your body and a bad taste in your mouth. You simply drift off to sleep as you are reflecting on the past, and you imagine that same exact situation that went in the most positive and harmonious just conclusion that is possible. So oftentimes we may find ourselves in the shower contemplating these arguments with people that I wish I said this, I wish I said that, all for our own self-benefit. However, the purpose of revision is to come to a collective benefit, perhaps a selfless benefit that is in harmony with yourself and with others, with divine and with evolution. So with our environment, wherever we are in life, it is not really the environment, but the interpretations or the perspectives that we assimilate from the environment that matter. Some of the environments can be more challenging than others, of course, that makes sense, but we must surround ourselves with environments that encourage the desired outcome and encourage who we aspire to be. That is important, and that is something that is subject to your own control. And this is further understood by stating that environment is anything in the external world: information, sources, circumstances, physical environments, certain conversations. Anything for a period of time appears to disempower you, you can feel it, and you can release from it. When presented with disempowering information, you have two choices: evolve the meaning behind it, or remove the source of that information. So I say all this to say that whatever happens external to you, we have a choice to attach ourselves to any kind of interpretation that we place in that external person, place, environment, circumstance, whatever external stimulus. We always have that ability to detach or reattach our own interpretations to whatever meaning we want. And that meaning that we want is ideally something that is harmonious to your goal. That is the purpose of this mental diet, is to recognize what in your world, what in your external and internal world is in harmony or is disharmonious to your goals. And fill your mind and your body and your spirit with anything and everything that is harmonious towards those goals, but do so with balance. I mean, your goals are something ideally that upon having this goal, you are in harmony with yourself, with others, with divine, and with evolution. So as long as you're in harmony with that goal, then you're in harmony with all. So try to find goals that are a win-win for everyone, that are providing value to others, that are thus providing value to you, and enjoy the process. I'll be back with another one of these next time. Hope you like this format, and again, shout out to Joseph Rodriguez for presenting a lot of this information in the first place. I'll leave links below. I'll also leave links to my original blog post that includes this and way more text in a readable format. Take care, and thank you.